welcome back to another war video. So today we're taking on Palo, and I'm going to be using Claire quite a bit in this war. This first fight's just a Path 8 Venom with Odin pre-fights on. So once I get my SP2 off, I'm going to nullify all his buffs and I'm going to start gaining Furies, so it's going to be a really super simple fight. Unfortunately for this war, my last two fights, I took them in the morning, this I took in the afternoon, and they didn't record. I hit record, and when I went to look back after my fights had ended, it had corrupted, so I only have 3 fights to show. I took a White Magneto on Path 8 in Section 2, and a Cersei on the Hazard Shift mini-boss with Claire. Both pretty simple fights. The Cersei was after the global was down, so there isn't any conduit. And yeah, nothing that's like a huge showcase, but it still kind of sucks. I think having the video for 49 Cersei would be nice. But yeah, the Venom fight was really quick. And next up we have this Nick Fury again, and this was the 3rd war in a row that I took this Nick Fury. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna push him to SP2s, and then I'm just going to bait those out and super simple fight. My fight after this is a little bit scary. It's Hulkling on node 22, which is the Hazard Shift node, where old Power Stack was. That one I take with Claire, and that's an interesting fight for sure. So yeah, this Nick Fury is going really well so far. I haven't taken too much damage, and he's about to go to 2nd life. I'm thinking we're gonna have a duped Penny for this fight in the future, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be taking this with Iceman, and if we're even gonna keep seeing it everywhere. But yeah, super simple fight with Iceman. Hard to die here. Even if you push him to SP3, you eat some hits, you have Ice Armor to tank the 5% instead of the full damage of the hit, so that's always nice. He goes unblockable here, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm just gonna bait out him to block, and then I can push him to SP2. And then I get a really nice little intercept there, and the fight's gonna be over. Yeah, so super simple fight with Iceman. Next up is this Hulkling, and this fight goes quite wrong at the start. So it's a rank 4 Hulkling. I'm taking it with Claire. Yeah, it's Aggression, Prowess, Insult to Injury, and Hazard Shift, Incinerate, and Shock. So I go in here, and the plan is just get to SP2 in an Incinerate phase. I have an Odin pre-fight on, so I don't take as much shock damage. And yeah, my parry fails from the 1 Incinerate on me. He goes unblockable, and I eat a full combo. And luckily he ends it with a light. Might have died if he ended it there with a medium, and he crit, I don't know. But I'm gonna get to Incin, and I'm just gonna SP3. And yeah, that was super scary when that happened. I went into this fight, and I just completely forgot about Insult to Injury. And the 1 Incinerate did me in, almost. So yeah, now I gotta play super careful to make sure I don't die here. And I'm just gonna go to SP2 and spam those with Incin up and hope he dies pretty quickly. So here I go to SP3 again because I have Mystic Dispersion on, and I'm just gonna try and bait out his special, but he really does not want to throw it for some reason, and he finally throws it, and I'm going to go in, and I'm gonna go in too late, so I throw my SP3 so I don't get parried. Yeah, and this does like a little damage, but I really wish it had done a bit more. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to bait the special ones, and his prowess is just building up, so 1 hit on the block or anything from his special and I'm basically dead. And one thing I also forget is you can't really stack the shocks on you because of despair. So I'm gonna take quite a bit of damage from the shocks, and I also have to cycle back to Incinerate mode because I cycled out of it for whatever reason. I just tried not to push him to too much power, and I used a light ending combo and switched out of Incin. And yeah, the SP2 gives me a lot of shots, and now I'm just kind of dying slowly. So that's not excellent. And I go in here, throw another SP2, and it does a decent amount, and now I'm thinking I need one more special 2 to win this fight. and not die, which would be nice. And yeah, now I'm gonna try and get him to throw this special. And he's really insistent on not throwing it for whatever reason. So right here, I finally get it out of him. And he's gonna go indestructible here. And I nullify it, it goes passive, I throw another SP2. And he's completely indestructible for the entire thing. He throws another special one here, and I'm gonna go in and special one and the fight's over. So yeah, not my best fight. For the war, we did end up winning, which is nice. I think we had 3 deaths. They died quite a bit. They didn't really try. And yeah, my bio group donut, so that's great. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.